Hey y'all, welcome. Welcome to Living a Curious Life. Hey y'all, this is my first live reading. I will be able to do these now. I'm so happy and grateful for all of the subscribers that I have gained in such a short time. I'm appreciative of y'all, and you helped me get to 10 past 10 so I could go live. So hey y'all, I'm so excited, and you get to see my face for the first time. So I am very happy. Okay, whenever I go live, I will show up like this. Okay, so I'm excited. This is going to be a reading to see what the divine has planned for you this August. If you listen to your monthly, then I did do that already. But maybe the divine also has some further, because that particular message came out. I didn't know I was gonna type it in that way. The divine has further for you, and I just saw 1, 2, 3. So we are going to see. Okay. Let me just pray real quick. Divine Spirit, I love you. I appreciate you. I thank you. I thank you. I thank you for the messages that I'm about to receive for the collective. Thank you for these messages. What do you have in store for people of the collective? Okay. All right. Cards are flying. All right. I'll go with these. Okay. So it seems like, first card out was Mentakin, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Okay. So the divine, I'm looking at this a little bit closer now. It's like that something is on the way. That's why the question of what does the divine have planned came out, because you're already knowing that the divine has something coming for you. Okay. And then the next card is Council of Light, divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realm. Okay. So not only do you know that the divine has something on the way for you, the divine already is kind of letting you know, divine orchestration. So you know why you're awaiting. Okay. Then birthing a new age. Okay. Birthing new creations. So sure. Dreaming a new life into being. You are literally creating things out here. Okay. Bringing everything together. Okay, so I think that this is what's going on. So far, because protection is next, and then your guidance is divinely guided. Okay. And then overall is leap. Okay, so you know how you see me. Like, this is the first time that I fully revealed my not face, but you get to see me, what I look like and stuff like that. At least with the glasses. I'm always have glasses on. That's what I do. So get used to that. But it's like, okay, so it's like you're integrating everything about yourself into the things that you're about to be doing. So like me, if you've been watching some of the readings, if you ever heard the sounds in the background, I create all of these, okay? I'm a music producer. I've been doing this for about like 2.5 years, going on 3 years now. I feel like I have kind of been on a fast track kind of learning and getting into the whole music producer thing. But yes, and now I'm also bringing in my spiritual self into my music producer self. So like integrating just me as a whole into everything. Because I've always talked about God slowly within my music producing, especially like more so like starting last year, but more so this year, where I've started to incorporate God, like talking about God, things like that into my music. And so now it's like whenever I did start this channel and think, I also have another channel where I just do intuitive messages. It's linked, it should be linked here. If you go to the channel, my channel, and then go to channels or something like that, the featured channels, then you might be able to see it. But it's called Spiritually Curious. And that hold up, I'm gonna write it real quick. Okay. That is a channel, where I can just use my intuitive messages, my intuition, which is something where it's like, that was also surprising, but I knew I had it, but I didn't know that I would be using it in a way. And I also am now incorporating that into everything. Like, just earlier today, I tweeted about it, about me having spiritual gifts. That's nothing I've ever done. Like, I talk about God, but I don't talk about like the gifts, other gifts outside of like me being the material where I can create music, and God helps me to co-create music and put it out into the world. But it's like now I'm creating bringing my whole world into everything that I do, because I'm already using everything that I do within everything. So why not bring it all together in a way? So I think that this is the energy that the divine is also getting other people to go into. Yeah, I was watching some I was watching this woman on YouTube who I've been watching her. Maybe I discovered her earlier this year or so. But I've been watching her for a little bit, maybe last year, but earlier this year, I for sure know. And she's a spiritualist, I more so started to discover her with her astrology videos. But I was watching a show on BET the other day, and I was like, she looked familiar. And I was like, who is this? Like, I feel like I've seen her before. And then I'm watching YouTube earlier today, and I'm like, because I was like, I know I have seen her before. I know it. She looked like that woman who I've watched on YouTube before. And then I go through her YouTube. She come across YouTube again, because, if I put a question out, God always be listening, and God always answer, even if it's something where I don't think that I'm get an answer for. God be sending me the information. So at this point now, I just be I talk to God like I know God is listening. because I know God is listening. And so, it's like God listens and God answered. And so I saw her and I was like, okay, let me go through her channel, go through some other videos to see like what else she be doing. And so going all the way closer to the beginning of her channel, I was like, I saw the show, I saw her post the show, and then she posted like a video of like how I manifested getting onto a TV hit show. And I was like, what? I know I recognize her. And then to know that I also have been following her on Twitter as a astrologer and a spiritualist on Twitter for a while, and I never put all of these things together. Like, she's doing all of these things. And so it's like, God, like, that was what I needed for God to tell me. You can incorporate everything. Like, literally everything. Like, I was already incorporating like a lot of everything of myself into everything. But no, God wants us to incorporate the whole of us into our whole world. Not only are we creating a new world, birthing new creations, but we're bringing it all together, okay? Like, it's all coming together, literally. That's why your guidance is divinely guided. That's why you had to protect yourself against certain things, At first, I didn't, I thought that I had to, for a second, before God revealed more, I had to protect myself against, um, situations where I thought that I had to keep, what I do over here separate from what I do over here. No, you don't have to do that, because God wants you to just leap. And then look, transformation is under that. So it's like you're transforming out of needing to feel as if you need to protect yourself, and they in a circle, from protect yourself from creating the circle that is you. So like creating this whole, like bringing all of your world together to where, people know you as, if you a cook, you could also be a spiritualist. You a spiritualist, you could also make music. You do all of these things. You could also make art. Like, you do all of these things. You could be a director for movies. Who knows? But you can do all of these things at one time in your one human body self. You do not have to restrict yourself at all. Dance with life is under that. Now it's time to really live and really like enjoy everything about you and bring everything about your life out, because that's what God wants you to do. Okay, look, Unbound is under the next card, is the next card. It's like all these cards just gonna keep coming because they all go with it. We are letting go of boxes. I made a video earlier for my music producer channel, and I said, you should not keep yourself in a box. Like, don't play yourself by keeping yourself in a box. Like, release yourself out of boxes. There are not any boxes anymore. It is 2021. Starting now, August 2021, there are no more boxes. We are releasing ourselves from boxes, okay? Breaking the chain, okay? We are healing from and rewriting the future to say that if I want to do this, I can do it. If I want to do that, I can do it. If I do these at the same time, I can do that. There's Damian Lillard. He's a basketball player. I don't know what team he on now, but Damian Lillard, he's an NBA basketball player. I've always listened to music. Whenever it was like his first, he released an album like maybe it's a mixtape, I don't know, whatever. He released a compilation of music, maybe like 2016, 2017 for the first time, just like randomly out of nowhere. Everybody was like, what? He's a basketball player, but he out here releasing music, making music. Like, he had time for that. Like, I thought that shit was so cool because I was like, wow. And it's good. Like, the music is pretty good. And then he's released like maybe one or two more since then. But it's like he's I keep saying music producer. He might be a music producer too, but he's a rapper. But he is a whole NBA basketball player. They be busy, okay? But he also is an artist, a rapper, you know? He also does that at the very same time as him being an NBA player. Okay? So it's like, now it's time to initiate yourself and go towards where you can be anything and everything you want to be. Literally. That's what the divine is guiding us on. The road to being our everything. Okay? The road to being our everything. The next card is no. We were out here saying no to ourselves. So whenever, I'm gonna keep bringing it back to myself. Whenever I was, my eyes itch. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay. So whenever I was, thinking that I had to have this tarot channel where I, don't show my face because I'm a music producer and I, show my face doing that type of stuff. And I couldn't converge both of the two at the one time to say like, okay, this is what I do spiritually and then this is what I do musically, even though my music kind of relates to what I'm doing over here. No, I'm not gonna integrate them. I'm not gonna do that. No, that's not what the divine want. Okay, it's time to trust the path that you're on. Okay, stop overthinking. Like, I was overthinking it. Like, now it's time to keep facing the true north. Now we're on the true north of understanding that you were already on the right path. You had to, kind of stop yourself and kind of see like, why am I trying to, not put all of these things together when that's what God want me to do? But you had to go on a journey. It could have been short because mine was pretty short, but on a journey to like see like, no, that I should be doing all of this at one time. I can literally do that. That's what God want me to do. So you can't overthink it, okay? The next is, the great gathering. It's all coming together. Intuitive hits, soul tribe, intuitive hits. You are on the right track. You're doing what you need to do. You just had to get there. So now that you're here, now that you're understanding that you have no boxes, you have no boxes. You can chill, you can calm down, you can rest a little in the fact that you know that you're doing the right thing now, You had to go through some steps in order to get here, but now that you're here, you're understanding, okay? You are the age of light. You are the light, okay? The first card is light workers. You are the light, okay? So say yes. Just say yes to whatever the divine is got coming for you as far as the path that you're on. If God say, fuck them boxes, fuck all the boxes, just fuck all the boxes. There are no boxes. There are no boxes. Then that's what you have to do, okay? All right, that was a few oracle cards. Let me get some tarot now. Fuck all the boxes. Look. Oh my gosh. Ace of Cups is the first card that pop out. Like, fuck all them boxes and get your money, get your paper. When you start incorporating everything about yourself, you're going to feel happier. You're going to feel like you don't need to, like, why was I even trying to kind of hide that about myself before? No. Talk about it. Do it. Show it. Be everything that you are. You deserve. And God is about to bless you because you're integrating everything into your life and not hiding it. This is the month where you are going to be blessed for being exactly who you are, outside of boxes that either you place yourself in or people placed on you. Okay? The next card is the Empress. Okay, so that means you are not only doing everything that you need to do, being everything that you need to, you are also creating. Like, this is like birthing. Look, okay. Birthing a whole new age, birthing a whole new world. This is not the Empress card, but in a way, an Empress card, because she is literally holding. This is like, if this was the world, or this was like God giving, like she was giving life to something, that's what she's literally about to do here. But she's also holding like a special gift inside of her hand. She's also like creating a whole new world, a whole new life. She's holding life inside her hands. Okay? You are now stepping into Empress energy, where you are literally working with the divine, co-creating. Yes, look, here's another one. Queen of Cups, you see? She is holding the creations, the anything that God want her to do. That's it. That's in this cup. Okay? God is literally handing you exactly what you need to do. Literally. Oh my gosh. Okay. Look, Page of Pentacles come out. What's she doing? Holding literally what God wants her to have. Okay. This time, this is a surprise in like some type of material wealth. Could be money, could be, oh, I just got a sponsorship, some type of partnership, some type of opportunity. Not just like, I mean, it could be money, but it's going to be something connected with money that's going to bring you money. But I'm hearing like in the long way, okay? You're going to get money in the long way by this, with this card. This card is money the long way. Surprise, though, as well. And you got strength. You're out here strong as shit. You're doing you. You're going to be doing you this whole month, okay? Page of Swords. You're going to be doing you and doing you so well that it's like people not going to want to even fuck with you. Because it's like, okay, you're bringing your full self out into the world. And now they like, wow, this is how, especially if like, say, you know, you bring out your spiritual self that nobody ever really knew. They didn't really know the depth of the type of relationship that you had with the divine. And so it's like, now they like, oh, okay, we really can't fuck with her. We really can't fuck with him. No. And she creative, and he creative, and they can do all that. They got God like that. Yes, everything that you do is spiritually guided, divinely guided. Yes. Look, what? Yes. Look, King of Wands. Yes, I can do all of these things. King of Wands can do so much. I mean, look, Look, something in his hand that only God can give. Yes, this man can create fire out of nothing, can be as strong as shit, can tell you about yourself, can also be nice, can also be very diplomatic, can also create, and so well that it's like, wow, like people are just astounded. Look, so it's like in your mind, Seven of Swords, you have to get rid of, leave behind the possibility that you cannot do all of these things. Leave behind the box, okay? You have to leave the box behind. All right. Ten of Pentacles, okay? So you step out of your box. You not only have people looking at you like, wow, like they can do all of that and then some, but they're also going to be asking you for advice, asking you about how do you do all of this? How did you step out of your box like that? How come you don't see boxes? How come you only see that? Earlier, I was watching another YouTube. I be on YouTube a little bit too much now, but I was watching a YouTube channel and that I just discovered today, but he was pretty cool. And he was talking about in his spiritual journey how like basically he had to get rid of people who didn't see the universe. No, him too. He did talk about the universe and like, yeah, and understanding that, you know, the universe is large and vast and like you have to think like the fucking universe. Like it's like you can reach the sky. He was like, you can reach the sky. Like the sky is the limit, but it's actually like the universe. Okay? The universe. I think his name is Curious. No. Sorry. Not Curious. Not Curious. I love Curious. Courage. His name is Courage. I can't remember what his YouTube channel is called, but if I find it, it starts with a W, something like that. But he was talking about how basically he you know started to see and understand that he had to think bigger, expand. Okay, you have to think bigger and expand. The woman that I have been following on Twitter, and her name is Novi Brown. Um, but she, you know, she also was talking about whenever she manifested the TV show, like she got rid of a whole bunch of people in her life. She just started to think bigger. The people who weren't thinking bigger in her life, thinking like universally, where, you know, they have no limits on themselves. They have no boxes. Okay. The people that are going to be coming to you, they have no boxes. They think universally. They don't think small because you don't need no small people around you. Okay. Not anymore. They are not going to be small-minded people. Okay. Let's see. One more card. Look. So do that shit. Do that shit. Say that shit. Come out with that shit. Make everything come together. Make everything come together for y'all, okay? That's exactly what you do. Make it all come together. Okay. I'm going to get some of these last cards from my... Look, it came in real quick. Like, look, so how I said, like, you know, I mean, I started this channel like 3 weeks ago now. I wasn't in the space of like hiding myself or whatever for long, you know. it came in real quick. Like now I'm like switching it up. It's changing, integrating. Everything is integrating real fast. I didn't see it coming, but all of a sudden today I got a whole bunch of stuff done that for my music producing stuff, and some other things done for other things. And since I'm done with that and I can think now the divine is like, okay, now it's time to bring everything together. And so it just happened, came in real quick, like God don't give no warnings. God just say, do it now. Do it like this. Let's revise and edit. Look, thank God. That's all I've been saying ever since. Like, thank God. Because you're right. I should integrate everything because that's why you made me. In order for me to do the work that I'm here to do, because that's all I'm here to do, to fulfill what I'm here to do before I die, So it's like, thank God for showing me a new way. Ooh, and then when I said that, it landed on the Council of Light card. So it's like, God is going to be showing you real fast how to integrate yourself, and then also show you that you are not God. Like, you had to experience some human things, you had to do some things in a way where you thought it was okay, but then God had to show you, no, let's redo, let's recreate together. Let's birth something else, birth a new creation together, let's redo it. It's okay though. It's okay. It's really fun because this is all leading to a whole better thing. That's why now by the end of the month, you're going to be like, you did that. You did that. And God going to be happy that you did that. And you can dance all night. Okay? All right. 2 more cards, Divine Spirit. I'm trying to get these cards. Master of Self. Okay. This is where you are now. You have mastered yourself. You have mastered yourself, and now you can bring everything full circle. You can bring everything together full circle now, okay? Like everything together full circle. It is really amazing, okay? Really, truly amazing. Darkness was your only friend one time. At some point, at one time, when you were not a master of self, where you did not understand yourself in a full way, where you did not believe in your abilities fully, there was one time, maybe for a little bit, maybe for a long time, who knows, where you just did not believe. But it's all right. It's all right. Because you've fallen back on that. You're not in that no more. And you give no fucks. No fucks. All right? So say yes. Just say yes and say yes. Because you're not in no boxes no more. Okay? There are no boxes. There are no boxes out here. The rest of this year, no matter when you see this, by the end of this, you will tell yourself, and God will tell you, and come into you, and tell you just where and how you're going to step out of your box. If you have not done it already, God is about to let you know. Okay? Definitely. This is amazing. No more boxes. No more boxes. Every day I'm just excited to wake up and see what God is about to have for me. And I wasn't expecting this today, but it is amazing. It's really amazing. So, thank God. That's all I can say. And God is out here making sure that you are fully integrated, that you can incorporate God into everything that you need to do. Okay? The divine didn't give you the skills so you can hide them. Okay? The divine did not give you the skills so you can hide them. So just know, because look, okay, because you are a light worker. That's the first card. This is the first card. You are a light worker. That's why you cannot be in boxes. Light workers don't do boxes. Light workers also don't hide their light. So the light needs to be everywhere and involved in everything that you do. Okay? So continue to understand the guidance that you are being given. Follow that path and know that the divine is divinely guiding you out here. Okay? I love this. I really do. This was amazing. Yeah. The divine is going to tell you real quick. I just saw the hermit card. So just wait on that insight from God to tell you in which way you about to be moving and changing. Because you going to be doing some changing and some moving, okay? All right. This was fun. This is interesting. I'll be doing some lives again later. Tell me, comment and like, and let's start talking about how you're integrating your whole spiritual self into everything that you do. Let me know. Let's discuss. Okay? Bye, y'all.